Greetings, fellow zombie slayers. Rhadamant here with episode 31 of Ash Williams' Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. These are the end times. Thank you, JD. You know what weapon I wish I could find in Project Zomboid? Is a katana. Yeah. Although it's really hard to see the katana with the black background, so maybe I should click through this. There we go. Well, okay, you can't really see it. Whatever. Let's just say that it's not real. It's fake. Zephyr and Fankbase, thanks for the bits as well. Yeah, here we go. The story of Fat Ashley. Fat Ashley and his collection of ducks. It's strange, but yeah, here we are. So, to recap what's been going on, because I think that's probably most useful to some of you. We have set up the kitchenette properly. We have plumbing, which is just awesome, right? Just absolutely awesome that I can just draw water from the water collectors up top and not have to worry about boiling it or anything. We have a fridge. We do not have a stove. I don't have a stove because of a lack of skill. I would need to get my electrical all the way up to 3. I'm 2/3 of the way there, just about. But the thing we're going to be working on right now is mechanics. Zephyr and Orange Chaos, thanks for gifting out subs as well. You guys are amazing. Just amazing. We'll also probably pretty early on have the ability to do some plant harvesting. So if you take a look at our little crops here, ready to harvest carrots. Pretty much when the cabbages are ready. Okay, that one's diseased. Once the cabbages are ready, when they're seed bearing, we'll harvest them. And that's going to level up my farming skill pretty quickly. So we're going to probably need the intermediate farming book read pretty early on. Oh, it also seems to me like it's the middle of the night and I'm tired. So like, let me have a smoke and go to sleep. So, in terms of what I worked on, and this should be familiar to some of you, but I want to mention, I work on the projects that are proposed by all of you through channel points. And right now I have it paused so I can work on the first one, which is to at least get my mechanics up 1 level. Wouldn't it be worth leveling it up now? Yeah, I could see the argument for leveling it up now and harvesting without the seeds, but I'd rather do a full harvest, a full seed harvest. Why am I so anxious? I had a smoke, I went to sleep, I woke up anxious again. Come now, come now. We don't need to be that anxious. I don't think I slept very well. Yeah, it was definitely a nightmare. Most definitely. So the problem here is that I don't have a stove, so even if I did harvest my crops, well, I guess I could be cutting the crops up into bowls or whatever. Alright, before I start working on mechanics, and I'll actually tap you guys for this, because I don't know the best way to level up mechanics. Like, is it installing wheels over and over and over, or is it light? It's probably headlights. Honestly, it's probably just the headlight grind, if I'd imagine. But let me put my my books away, and also make sure that I have my sheet of all books. So that was Masterwork Farming, I believe. And I have that one checked off. Cool. Yeah, it was an Ash nightmare. Alright, so let's take a look at our vehicle. See what is most wrong with it. And Pernicious Pasty, thanks for the sub. That's a heck of a name there. Awesome. And Not Goated, thanks for the follow. So, surprising to no one, running over zombies and smashing into trees breaks your hood and breaks your windshield. So, oh, and also front left door, very, very, very bad. Front left door, extraordinarily bad. So I am going to, rather than grind experience, What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to replace the parts that are most messed up. So if we take a look, I would say the battery. Man, am I going to have to write this down? Honestly, stripping other vehicles for parts is probably the best way to go. So take a look at my skills. Right now, my mechanics is at 9 out of 75 with the full XP multiplier from reading the beginner's book. Ouch, Pibby. You got killed at day 28. Well, hey, just like the movie, 28 days later, right? Pibby saying that a horde of zombies found their way into the bit in his or her. I don't know genders. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't assume. But yeah, that's pretty brutal. Dumbolo, thanks for the bits as well. You guys pushing up this hype train. I'm hyped too. So this is a vehicle I've already stripped for parts considerably. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab... Oh, God. All right. This van here is just terrible. You know, alternatively, here's another thought that I'm going to poll you guys real early. Normally, I don't like to do polls, but should I go find a new vehicle? So I do agree that leveling up my mechanics skill would be a good idea because it allows me to maintain my generators and do a whole lot of other things. But the world is full of pretty good vehicles. There's nothing to say that I have to stick to my Blue Beater truck. The one that is a little triggering because I almost was killed by, like, in real life by a truck that looks very similar to this one. So we don't necessarily have to stick to the truck. We could find new trucks. And I think that still satisfies the goal of fixing the beater truck. There's something wrong with my headphones. It was doing this yesterday. I'll have to troubleshoot. All right, in the trunk we've got... Well, what I'll do is I'll be driving around this truck to find another one. I can't tell if it's my headphones or my ear. Maybe I just have a clicky ear. Nope, don't do that. Alright, so if you all, or the majority of you say, go find a new vehicle, I could do that. So what I should do is eat a little bit, grab some snacks for the road, and go try to find a new vehicle. And yes, I will bring spare gas. I do already have one can, but I'll bring some additional cans. All right, where did I put my chips and the like? All right, they're in these boxes. Wait, this isn't it. This is just some of it. This doesn't have any of the canned goods. Is all the canned goods still downstairs? What is going on with these headphones? I mean, obviously you're not hearing this noise. It would drive you wacky. It's pretty annoying. There is a bunch of vehicles in the school area that I do have keys to. The trouble, of course, with that is it was also swarming last time we went by. So, actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go on foot. Because if I drive there, it's a little challenging to get two vehicles back. I'd rather just go on foot and see what's... I actually don't know what's in the neighborhood, right? So I might as well figure that out. Just scanning my current gear. So if I'm going on foot, let me take just one can of gas. One can of gas is plenty to be able to get me home to the base if I'm going on foot, because there's no way I'm going to be driving far enough that a single can of gas is enough to return home. Where is all of my canned goods? Retro, thanks for the follow as well. Cheers. Can I give you the link to the 0-Day channel? Sure. I messaged you on YouTube already, but that is fine. There it is. All that is left is upstairs. Did I really eat all of my canned goods? Oh boy, Fat Ashley, what are you doing? Alright. Well, here, let me eat mac and cheese and then be on my way. I feel like that's not entirely true, that there's food somewhere. I don't know. I do have to organize stuff. It's not the sexiest task, but it is a necessary one. Another thing I need to do is, alright, I'm gonna bring a fresh lead pipe because my old one was a little beat up. And I don't want my lead pipe to break mid-fight. So to answer some questions that you all might have had, the lead pipes do a little bit more damage than the metal pipes. The metal pipes actually do have better range, but the lead pipes have almost twice the durability, so they don't decay. Check the refrigerator. The refrigerator just had eggs and mustard, or mayonnaise. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Whoa, don't be running. Alright, I'm gonna head into the center of town with my 3 cigarettes. That doesn't seem nearly enough, but okay. Check the crops before I go? I already did. I checked the cabbages. They're ready to harvest, but they're not seed bearing yet. Alright, clearly I am heading for a new vehicle rather than trying to fix the one I have. The one I have is just so messed up that I don't want to spend the requisite time grinding mechanics skill just to get it operable. And for reference, 1 month, 20 days, 23 hours, 906 zombies killed. I'm only going to be looking for one vehicle, but I will be, once I find a vehicle, I'll be opening up the channel points for new goals. So if finding a second vehicle or a third vehicle or whatever is required, then that's fine. Also, keep it in mind that if I head back to my original base and reclaim that duck, as you all voted last stream, I believe, the death counter gets reset to 0 as an homage to reference the movie. Because in the original Ash Evil Dead movies, it is implied that Ash dies in the first movie. And therefore, I get one free redo, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I should have my lead pipe out. Do I have the skill to hotwire? I do not. I do not. I would need to get mechanics level 1. I could grind for that skill, but that would be an entirely different goal than the one I'm currently on. One question I have for all of you is, and here we're back at the scene of the crime. Remember when my disappointing run for Sledgehammer came to an abrupt ending when I got swarmed by a bunch of murderous bastards? Yeah. That taxi is, it's locked. It doesn't have keys. I've already checked. So there's my sheet rope from when the swarm tried to jump me. Yeah, I obviously hear... Oh, hello. I like your bowl cut, dude. You look like Tim the Tailor Boy. Ooh, and you come with drugs and a watch. So this is where the Mega Swarm tried to murder me. So keeping that in mind, it's quite possible that the few zombies I see now will multiply. That was weird. Ooh, jumping out of the window. That's very World War Z-esque. This guy has an apron, so he was clearly working at a restaurant. Or he just likes aprons, I don't know. So there was no car keys in that vehicle, as far as I could tell. Let me check again, because I was a little preoccupied with the zombies jumping out of windows to try to kill me. No, none. The engine's also busted. Ash ain't messing around, though. Just taking heads. Oh, and cigarettes. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, fellow smoker, for solving my I left home without... Oh, so there's a standard car battery in here. And a screwdriver in better condition than the one I have. So, I'll take it. No key. Nope. Where are you coming from? Another bowl cut guy. And another screwdriver. That one embedded in his leg. Alright. A jack, a tire pump, empty gas can. Most of these vehicles look pretty beat up. I don't know if they would honestly be improvements. No car keys. A jack and a screwdriver in the trunk. There's a car key laying here for the taxi. This taxi looks in pretty good condition. Oh. Hello. Excuse you. So I do believe that we have found a viable vehicle. That's fun to say. What seat am I in? I got in the back. Force a habit with the taxi, you know. Adhesive tape in the glove box. Now, let's see how it is. Oh my goodness. It's wonderful. And it's gassed up. Yes, please. I wonder how big the trunk is, though. Yeah, it's not a truck. It's true. It's not a truck. You know, I'm faring better than I thought I would in the middle of town here. I really thought it would be more swarmed. Oh man, you've got a Karen haircut. And a map on you. Well, maybe you weren't a Karen. Something tells me someone that uses maps at least have the presence of mind to try to find answers for themselves. So I know that there's a vehicle there. Don't worry, I'm not walking away from it. I'm just scouting the rest of the area. And the rest of the area sucks, so I'm out. I have luck right now, search for a sledge. So that there, I would say, completes the fixing up my vehicle. It kind of circumnavigates the goal, but I am going to unlock the submit goal or project ideas for Zomboid Redemption. I do think that it would be a good idea for me to get my mechanics up for separate reasons. Check the first car again. You thought there was a key ignition? Tumbling, we can't answer that without spoiling it for the people that haven't seen it yet. Alright, I left the meter running. Is it just me, or does the license plate vaguely look like hell deep? I mean, I don't think it is, but... Or hello open? I don't know, it's hard to tell. So is this the vehicle that you thought might have keys? It does not. Yeah, if this is the one. Alright, so the only issues with this, of course, is I don't have a trunk, but I do have 2 back seats. So there's pros and cons. This vehicle is so mint, I'm not really concerned about other vehicles right now. This satisfies my goal of find a vehicle. So if there's other vehicles, I don't really care, because my goal was get a working vehicle. I've done that. So whether there's others out there, I'm sure there are, they're not of my immediate concern. Whoa! Of course, the only light post in the parking lot, and I clip it. This is why I would need vehicle mechanics. So, I did have a bunch of questions about tree regrowth. You can't replant trees, but you can, however, you know, they do grow on their own. So, as you can see here, there's tons of just sort of trees, or the, you know, branches of trees that I cut down, and some are regrowing, and they're regrowing on the dirt that I had dug up. Formerly known as mint, yeah. Formerly known as mint. Let's see what kind of damage I actually did, though, because the game is pretty forgiving about the damage that you cause. As you can see, there's really, I mean, the engine's still 99%. The hood is 82. The trunk is 99. The trunk is it's actually decently sized. Does the sign says I love walk and rolls? That is what it says. So right now the only goal that has been submitted is by glitch, and it's to level up my mechanics, which I will work on. Oh, we have seed bearing now. Yes, seed bearing cabbages. So let me put my stuff away. And we will tend to that. Putt. Base looking solid? Yeah. Hey, you know, it's taken a while, but I finally feel like it's in a spot that is respectable. Oh, you know what? We don't even need... Okay, so these sheet ropes here are going to be spare, I guess. Emergency sheet ropes. Hey, Zero. Thanks for the resub. I just shouted you out. Someone was looking for your content here. But yeah. Being a mod, you can shout yourself out again if you want. All right. Let's level up. Let's level up. Let's get the farming. All right, so see the difference? Non-seed bearing, seed bearing. It's hard to tell exactly, but there's sort of flowers on the top or whatever. I don't know. Harvest. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got cabbage and cabbage seeds. More harvesting. Yeah, they're blooming. Blooming. The carrots aren't blooming. Well, actually, this carrot might be... Nope. Not blooming yet. Although what's weird is you don't actually... Carrots propagate. They don't have seeds, per se. So that's a little bit of a misnomer there, but that's okay. All right, so we have 39 fresh cabbages. Yeah, carrots don't, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get into, it's a video game. That is my forever stance of carrots and potatoes and stuff like that. Carrots and potatoes are the seed. You just eat them. So what I want to do now is I did level up my farming, so I want to get my farming level 2 book, my intermediate book, and then also my trowel, so I can replant. Yeah, you propagate a carrot, you don't. It's not quite a seed. The book was down here too. But all those cabbages are going to be great. So what I'm going to do is the metalwork for intermediates I'm going to keep on me. But the farming for intermediates I'm going to put in my inventory as well. And that's something I'm going to want to read fully before I do any more harvesting. So I'm going to put off the goal redemptions that you guys are submitting to read the farming book, because it's very obviously probably the most important thing that I could do right now. So make sure when you dig furrows for the crops to use a trowel, or otherwise you could damage your gloves or hurt your hands. Definitely easy to forget. And then sowing the seeds. Also keep in mind that after having sown these seeds, I'm going to need to water. I'm going to pause redemptions for the project goals because they're full, I think. But with all these rain barrels, watering is really not much of an issue anymore. All right, fill. Make sure when you fill stuff to fill the correct item, though. It would be very easy to accidentally put poisoned water, you know, non-potable water in your water bottles, and then, you know, that's not good. And I'm using a paint bucket to water, but, like, it gets the job done, right? And yeah, there is no concept of... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There is no concept of sprinklers. So you're stuck watering the old-fashioned way. Dumping water. And yeah, it's an invisible paint bucket that I am watering things with. All right, there we are. Done. So 4 new plots of cabbage. And I'm gonna sit out here. I'm gonna sit near the edge so I can sort of watch, and we will read the farming book before taking on a new task. So you gain, I've mentioned this in the past, but it's worth repeating. You only gain experience farming once you actually harvest. Doing all the other steps don't matter. It's the final product that matters. So for the farming, you know, for all of these crops up here, I'm going to want to... Oh, why did they do that? Oh, it's evil. All right, let's get a cigarette. Whew. The gunfire, man. If I block the stairs, it's possible for zombies to get to you on my second floor. Anything that players build, zombies will break. 'Tis a rule of Zomboid. So I can't really block the stairs to stop zombies from coming up. They can just come up. Now there is a way to sort of do it, but it would require me to have another vehicle. The additional vehicle... So zombies, if you put a vehicle in front of a door or window, zombies can crawl under vehicles, but they can't do damage to objects that the vehicle's up against. Can I ram the stairs and break them? No. It would have just damaged my car. But I can park the taxi in such a way that it partially blocks it, yes. I could do that now. Actually, it would be better if I used the truck. Because the taxi is now my everyday commuting vehicle. Oh, good. Nothing like a little bump. So, the thing is, the zombies will attack the walls, too, that I built. So, just blocking the door is actually not doing a whole lot for me. Because I would need to block all of the walls I built, because any player-built wall or door is game for zombies to destroy. Which is why sledgehammers are so, you know, important. Because I could destroy the stairs entirely, and then zombies can't get to me. But I would need 3 vehicles, yeah. 1 to park here, and then 2 on either side of the stairs. And then that would also mean that I wouldn't have a commuting vehicle, so I'd really need kind of 4. All the sort of other built defenses that you can add really only slow down zombies, so they don't stop them, which means that they could get to you while you sleep, which is the issue. Because if they can get to you while you sleep, then you're not really barricaded. Also, you know how I was sleeping in the dumpster here? Zombies technically could get to the dumpster because they could get up to the 2nd floor and then drop it in the dumpster. So, it's not technically safe. I'm gonna have a hall of water here. Eventually moving up all of my water up top. Oh, is that backwards? Hold on. Don't be backwards. All right, and in similar save scum fashion, let me back up my save. Just trying to figure out if there's obviously a reason here. I'll give you some Yoda while I back up the save. Hey, buddy. Over here. Look over here. Could I permanently wall off stairwell? No. Zombies will destroy walls that you build. So yes, I could permanently wall off the stairwell. It just doesn't do anything for me, because zombies can still destroy it. Anything that the player builds is game to be destroyed by zombies. There is no... Yeah, it only delays them. It doesn't stop them. So for that reason, it makes it inconvenient for me to get to my 2nd floor, and it makes it inconvenient for the zombies to get to the 2nd floor. So why inconvenient myself? Just, you know, just let it happen. Yeah, everything that the player can build, the zombies can unbuild. Is a very, very, very useful thing to know about. All right, so let's make us a salad. Fat Ashley is going on a diet. I'm going to take the kitchen knife, the empty bowl, and then create a salad from cabbage. And then I'm going to add a little bit, add some pepper, and add some salt, and add 1 more piece of the cabbage. Here, let me walk away from my cabbage source. Add more cabbage. And there it is. Salty, peppery cabbage. Could be worse. It actually makes them happy. All right, let me do 1 more salad of this of this style. Getting an oven would be nice, guys. Getting an oven would not be terrible. Is all I'm gonna say. An oven would stop the depressing salad, the salt and pepper salad. I mean, at least it's feeding him, right? I'll eat half of this salad because, you know, diet. All right, he's just peckish now. At peckish, while eating salads, he should still lose weight. So I'm going to put the rest of the salad in, and we are going to, before I do anything else, we are going to vote on next projects. So let me get the poll up for you right now. So level mechanics, find a search for a sledgehammer. Add handrails to the stairs and rest of the gangway. Level or get a stove. More cars. Block off downstairs storage. All right, there we are. So I still have my salt and pepper and kitchen knife. Let's put these things away. I'm going to, in this bar element here, I'll keep my trowel and worms. It's a weird thing to put in the bar element. Athanaeus, thanks for the follow, if I got that right. And John, I missed your resub 12 minutes ago, but thank you, John Banshee. I appreciate it. Sometimes I overlook. Ah, seed-bearing carrots. There we are. Yes. So before I harvest these seed-bearing carrots, I am going to, and I don't know why I said seed-bearing carrots in like a terrible German Austrian accent, but that's just the way it is. What level is my electricity? 2 of 3. Could I build shelving? Yes, I could. Can I fit a stove in the trunk of the taxi? Yes, I am able. Dennis Keith. Legendary. Thank you, Dennis. You're the best. You're the man. Look at all those gift subs. All right. The farming intermediates is now red. And that means that my brand new carrots, which I can add to my, my salads, are ready to be harvested. Actually, so is this cabbage here, too. So let me go get my trowel, because I know I'm going to need a trowel. And it'll give you guys a little bit longer to vote. I am really glad that being a pack-a-day smoker doesn't have some negative consequences. All right, harvesting these bad boys. The yield was a little bit less, I think because they were diseased. But still, they're fine. All right, harvesting carrots. Nice. And if you take a look at my, whoa, Zero. Hey, Zero, thank you. I was, lurking, watching you yesterday play some Tarkov. Run around with your flashlights and in the dark. It makes me miss it. I'll admit. Wow, I am getting so many carrots that I am now encumbered. I am carrot encumbered. I love it. The other thing I probably am going to want to do is to move my popsicle fridge upstairs and start freezing vegetables before they go bad. Actually, I don't even know if that's the way you do it. I'll be perfectly... Oh! Farming level 3. Yeah. Yeah, harvest some carrots and you could call yourself a uber farmer. Alright, let's put these carrots away. They're literally hurting my back. So we are farming level 3 now. Pushing level 4. Hey, doesn't done it. Okay, fridge. More cabbage. And more carrots. Look at this success. Woo! Unfortunately for Yoda, I do not have carrots for him to eat today. You know, I'm just gonna eat one of these carrots. I feel like the initial noise of eating a carrot is like the correct noise. And then it goes granola crunchy. Let's check on the rest of the crops here. So, my young potatoes, ready to harvest radishes. So the radishes are going to be ready next, I think, and young tomatoes. So tomatoes and potatoes take the longest. Let's see about watering things with a bucket. The paint cans have been weird because you don't get to see the paint cans. They're like invisible. I think you can see the buckets when I pour them. So, water bucket. Yep, alright. So the bucket actually has like a graphical animation. Fill bucket. Do a watering can? I do have a watering can. I just don't use it because I have buckets and stuff. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It's about the capacity of said object. But if you really want me to use my watering can, I can. Did I just... Yeah, I did that backwards. Fill bucket. Yeah, I'll get a watering can in a minute. For the next, for the last harvest. How's that sound? The last one, I will water it with a proper can, like the farmer that I'm becoming. Oh my God! It is the gifted sub day. JD gifted out 10. Wow, guys, you guys are very excited about Ash losing a kilo, aren't you? That's what it is. His Jenny Craig diet Jenny Craig was big in the 90s, right? It was all like Jenny Craig. His Jenny Craig diet is working. Hello, watering can. Support the grind. I've been grinding, that's for sure. Jenny Craig not that big anymore. I know. Well, I'm gonna try to pick things that are referenced back in this time frame. Like, you know. We're playing in, what, 1993? And Weight Watchers. Yeah, Weight Watchers. Oh my God, I remember Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers was like early 2000s, though, if I recall. But maybe I'm wrong. All right, how much water could the water can hold? If the water can hold water. All right, it holds the same as the bucket. So there's really no advantage using the watering can over the bucket. Unless there's a speed difference. But I don't know if there is one or not. And Sky gifted out a sub to Pivy. Thanks, Sky. Yeah, Richard Simmons was big in this time frame, wasn't it? All right, the rest of the plants seem well watered enough. I'm not gonna worry about it. And yeah, it's tainted water. Tainted water can go into your farm plants. You just can't drink tainted water. Or I mean, you could, but don't. Yeah, you could drink tainted water, but there's some reasons why you might not want to. So get a stove, overwhelmingly the most popular choice here. So that means leveling up my electrical. Let me make sure I have, nope, I have a trowel on me. I'm gonna return to the sort of scene of the crime. And by that I mean the place I was last at that I got overrun and had to leave. But before I go, let me eat the rest of my salad here before it gets unfresh. What's safer, Tainted Water or Taco Bell? Well, what would you rather have, Giardia or norovirus? At that point, you're just picking your poison, right? I'm gonna go with norovirus over Giardia, because Giardia sucks real bad. I've had Giardia before. So I'm gonna go norovirus. I'm gonna pick Taco Bell. But since I am one of those people that tastes... Oh, I can't get out this way. Weight Watchers became really big in 96, 97. Yeah, I thought it was too late. I thought it was late 90s, early 2000s. I remember one of my best friends growing up, his mother ate, like, Weight Watchers constantly. And, you know what? She didn't need it. She was in great shape. Not that I was, like, hitting on her or anything, but no, she, you know, she was never, like, obese or anything. She just watched her, what she... never mind, I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. Alright, one thing I'm gonna need is a few more nails. So I'm gonna travel back up and grab a little bit more nails. Or wherever my nails are, I don't even know. Because I don't wanna have to climb out of a window and be at a lack of nails. Wait, how do I... I'm really confused. So I have 2 random stacks of... I guess I do. I have 2 random stacks of this cabbage seeds. Oh, so here's some of my canned goods and stuff. And tomato seeds. Looking for a box of nails. I know I have some downstairs. Maybe I should just grab the ones downstairs. So I could be at this a while. You're doing Weight Watchers right now? I should. I'm just like Ash here. Actually, I weigh more than Ash, I think. Not proud of that fact. You only really see me from, like, the upper torso up. You don't get to see my my cultivated mass. Yep. Where's the stupid nails? Some organization might be at some point required. Because this is box of screws. Which is funny, because box of screws are so much more rare than nails. But that's all I could find. There's no way I'm out of nails. I went to a hardware store after all. There it is. Okay, so now I have a bunch of nails. A bunch of cabbage seeds that I shouldn't have. There we are. Alright, am I set to go? I think I am. I think I'm down to my everyday carry now. Yep, close enough at least. Alright, so where I'm headed is where I got overrun last episode, or last stream. Well, both, actually. So, if you recall, I went to a neighborhood that was, like, northwest of me, and got ousted because swarms of zombies came after... Oh, don't hit the saplings. Swarms of zombies came after me and ousted me from the area. Wait, wasn't there... Am I going the wrong... This must be the wrong way. Yeah, it's the next gap over. Gas up the taxi? I could. It's almost full, though. I'm not too worried about it, because I'm not driving very far. As you can see, the gas tank meter is down in the center, middle, and it's like 90% full. Oops, another sapling. I wonder if that actually does damage, though. All right, I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to walk and roll these zombies. Honk. I don't think I'm going to be honking. I'd like to clear them out safely, not insanely. Yeah, Ash is two-shotting some of these guys. Except for Baldy here. 4 blows to the head. Why am I so itchy? Oh, I stole this guy's boots. Sorry, dude. Alright, so this was roughly the neighborhood I was in. I was a little bit more north of here, I think. If I recall, because I think the immediate neighborhood around the church I already cleared out. But zombies move over time, so I want to proceed carefully. Because if I drive too far, I could trigger too many zombies on me at once. So, if I recall, all of these houses that I'm immediately around have been cleared of all electrical and everything. Because it was beyond this house that's in the northwest there. Yeah, this is... Okay, that is the remnants of the swarm. I can see it behind this panel here. Go away, panel. Go away. Oh, katana? Katana is the best weapon. Ah! Yeah, it's a katana. Uh-oh. Hands on the keyboard. Ooh, vitamins. What's the plan here? Oh, you know what? The current project is... Wait, do I even have a current project? Why don't I have a current project meter? Well, that's to be added. The current project is to level up my electrical so that I can move a stove into my new base. I need an electrical skill of at least 3 to do so. So I'm just trying to find electrical stuff that I can break down for experience. So like this guy's digital watch, for instance. I break down, I gain XP. My electrical is 211 out of 300, so we're getting pretty close. It's not going to require too much more. Hello, swarmies. You got something in your back there. A butter knife. Is that grill usable? Yeah, but it's a charcoal grill, so I might not want to use it. Alright, don't get panicked. It's only 3. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, Eventually. Ash, eventually. 1, 0. Up, 2, or 1. Ah! Don't do that. I hate crawlers. You're the worst. Oh, what is this? The party house? Party on, Wayne. I should just insert as many like 90s references as I can. Take you all on a nostalgia trip. The problem is I don't have a good memory of like what's 90s and what's early 2000s because they all blur. So like if I said like, here we go, tub thumping zombies again, like that might be the wrong decade. I don't even know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Hello. All right, so if I wanted this, oh right, there's a propane tank in it. There's 20 hours of propane in here. So yeah, this is a propane grill, and as such, it would be a dreadful, inefficient way of cooking. I could do it. It wouldn't require electrical skill, but it would be pretty terrible. Because propane is what you use to level up metalworking, so you'd be cooking. Did I organize my stash yet? No, and I won't organize my stash until it gets voted for me to organize it. I will repeat myself like a bad record. I work on projects that are voted on, so until that garners the votes and gets proposed, it shall not be done, which is true of everything else. All right, Hank Hill will be happy. I just grabbed some propane. All I want is a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I'm not even going to worry about the grill itself. I don't care. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Oh, don't miss. Oh, that zombie looks like PewDiePie. Where does Swede like you come to Kentucky? Or he's Swedish, right? I hope. He's something. You know what I absolutely have not liked? The WebP crap. Who here knows what I'm talking about? Oh my god. No. WebP, I hate it. I hate it. It's awful. Where did the zombie just go? Did he just yeet out the window? Yeah, you did. I like your exercise. Oh, you look great. Little exercise headband. Ready to do some work. Yeah, WebP. Ugh. Hate it. It's awful. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's the new image format for like web. But it's just a no, like, just stop it. Just don't reinvent the JPEG, please. Don't reinvent the PNG. No one asked for it. No one wants it. Hey, Kamesia. Yeah, you're an hour late. It's okay. Just blame the daylight savings. Everyone else does. but thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Why did somebody vote for repairing the truck? I don't know. YouTube behaves differently than Twitch. They decide that some things are important. All right, so we're nearing the neighborhood that I got ousted out of. It's just up this way. Did she have a party hat on? Oh my god, party on Wayne. I like it. Whose birthday is it? It's my birthday, because it's my hat now. Just die gracefully, Jesus. Come on. Color. Yes. Boop. Partying. It's a party. Hey, Yoda, you partying? Yoda, you partying? Yoda, you partying? God, he is such a blob today. I mean, he's a blob every day, but... You extra blobby today, huh? Huh? I'm gonna mess with you until you act like a dog again. So yeah, we have a colored party hat, which I will bring back for my ducks. So that we can have party ducks. I would be a monster if I deprived my ducks of said party hat. Thank you for watching Ash Williams' Project Zomboid, episode 31, which aired live on Twitch Sundays. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has the links for you. It's also in the video description. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that there's a few hours yet to air. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in another episode. Farewell.